Hello everyone. In the previous class, we have studied what is signal, what are the different types of signal, and we have seen the explanation about analog signal and digital signal. Now in the today's session, we will see other type of signal, that is continuous time signal and discrete time signal. First we will study what is continuous time signal. If the signal is varied by infinite number of values for all instant of time, then it is known as continuous time signal. Consider x of t is function of continuous time signal, and here both amplitude and time is represented over xy plot respectively. In this signal representation, you can observe that amplitude can take infinite number of values and it is varying continuously with respect to time. Because here in this signal, both amplitude and time is defined continuously between the time interval, that is minus infinity to plus infinity. Look at some of the example of continuous time signal. In communication system, there are many signal representation which can be defined as continuous time signal. In that, speech or voice signal, sound pressure signal, temperature sensor output can be considered as continuous time signal. Now one thing you can observe here, that the example of continuous time signal is very similar to the analog signal. But the difference between analog and continuous time signal is that analog signal can be defined based on voltage representation, whereas continuous time signal can be represented based on time domain representation. These things you have to remember to differentiate analog signal and continuous time signal. Now move on to the next signal, that is discrete time signal. What is discrete time signal? If the signal is varied by infinite number of values at fixed interval of time, then it is known as discrete time signal. Let us consider x of n is a function of discrete time signal, and here both amplitude and time is represented over xy plot respectively. In this signal representation, you can observe that time is discretized or divided at fixed time interval nts, and it is varying from minus 5ts to plus 8ts. So that in this type of signal, amplitude can take finite set of values at discrete time intervals. Now you can observe here, these are the finite set of values which we can define only at specific and regular time interval. I hope you all cleared about continuous time and discrete time signal. Let's move on to the next type of signal, that is even signal and odd signal. What is even signal? A signal is said to be even if inversion of time axis do not change the amplitude. Let's understand about this signal clearly by considering some of the example. Let's consider x of t is a function of signal whose amplitude and time can be represented over xy plot respectively. Here in the signal representation, time t is defined as minus t and plus t over the x-axis, and a is the amplitude over the y-axis. If x of t is a function of signal over the one end of y-axis, then at the other end it should be minus x of t, and consider 0 is the origin. Let us assume that this triangular shape is the signal representation of function x of t. Now to check whether the signal is even or not, we have to perform time reversal operation on the function x of t over the time axis, so that we will get x of minus t as signal function, and here amplitude of both x of t and x of minus t are same. So that mathematically it can be expressed as x of t is equal to x of minus t. Now in this case you can observe one thing, that signal x of t and x of minus t is identical about the origin and exhibit even time symmetry. Hence this type of signal is called as even signal. Similarly, what is odd signal? A signal is said to be odd if inversion of time axis also inverts the amplitude of the signal. This can be clearly understood by considering one example. Let us consider x of t is a function of signal whose amplitude and time can be represented over the xy plot respectively. Here in this signal representation, time t is defined as minus t and plus t over the x-axis, and a is the amplitude over the y-axis. If x of t is a function of signal over the one end of y-axis, then at the other end it should be minus x of t. And consider O is the origin. Now let us assume that this triangular shape is the signal representation of function x of t, and after performing time reversal and folding operation, we will get minus x of minus t as a signal function. You can observe that amplitude of both x of t and minus x of t are not same, because signal function x of t and minus x of minus t are not identical above the origin and produce odd time symmetry. Mathematically, odd signal can be represented as x of t is equal to minus x of minus t. Hence, this signal is called as odd signal. This is all about even and odd signal. If you have any confusion in understanding the signal representation, then recall the video once again. Let us consider the similar example of even and odd signal. Let us assume that this square shape is the signal representation of function x of t. After performing time reversal operation on the function x of t, we will get x of minus t as a signal function, and here amplitude of both x of t and x of minus t will be remain same, because here signal is identical about the origin and exhibit even time symmetry. Hence this signal is called as even signal. Similarly, consider another example. Assume that this is a signal function of x of t. After performing time reversal and folding operation on the signal x of t, we will get the signal function minus x of minus t. So in this case, the amplitude of the function x of t minus x of minus t are not same, because signal is not identical above the origin and exhibit odd time symmetry. Hence this signal is called as odd signal. Let's move on to other type of signal, that is periodic signal and non-periodic signal. What is periodic signal? A signal is said to be periodic if it repeats at regular interval of time having a period of t0. Let us consider an example of signal representation. Here x of t is a function of the signal and t0 is the total time interval of one complete cycle of the signal. In this signal representation, if the function of the signal x of t repeats at regular interval of time t0, then this type of signal is called as periodic signal. Mathematically, periodic signal are represented by x of t is equal to x of t plus t0 for all values of time t. What is non-periodic signal? A signal is said to be non-periodic if it does not repeats at regular interval of time having period of t0. In this signal representation, the function of signal x of t does not repeat at regular interval of time t0. Hence this signal is called as non-periodic signal. Mathematically, non-periodic signal are represented by x of t is not equal to x of t plus t0 for all values of time t. That's all about periodic signal and non-periodic signal. In the next session, we will study about energy and power signal, and also we will study about deterministic and random signal as well. See you in the next video. Thank you.